Many people are under the assumption that they need to hire a financial advisor. This isn't always true.
No.
Whether or not you need a financial advisor when you retire depends on several things. This includes your financial knowledge, your comfort level with managing investments, how complex your financial situation is, and your confidence. If you're not comfortable managing your investments or don't have the time or desire, a financial advisor can help you manage your portfolio. Many financial professionals will, for a fee, help you save and invest for retirement. They can also help you manage your money during retirement. But using a financial advisor isn't mandatory. If you can't afford, don't trust, or otherwise would prefer not to use an advisor, managing your retirement on your own is an option. Most advisors charge 1% or more. If you're withdrawing 4% or less to live on, that's 25% of your income. No one cares more about your money than you do, and you can learn how to manage your own money. Financial knowledge isn't a talent, it's an acquired skill, and you can learn how to do this. If you have a good understanding of finances, if you're comfortable managing your investments, and if you have a fairly simple financial situation, you may be able to handle your retirement planning and your portfolio on your own. Ultimately, the decision to work with a financial advisor should be based on your individual needs, preferences, and comfort level with managing your finances. There is so much information out there to educate yourself. You can learn some of the best strategies for creating and managing a retirement nest egg. There are books, blogs, podcasts, YouTube videos, classes, and more. First, I'm going to share a few of my favorite blogs and podcasts. The Retirement Manifesto blog and the Mr. Money Mustache blog. The Retirement Planning Education podcast with Andy Panko. And the Ramsey Show podcast. There's a million more, but these are the main ones I listen to. Books, oh, I love books. Number 1 is The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. This is a great book to learn how to be financially independent. The basic principle is to spend less than you earn, invest the surplus, and avoid debt. Collins suggests that you avoid investment advisors. He says it's your money and no one will care for it better than you. He claims that buying stocks in the market index reliably and consistently outperforms professional management when you take costs into consideration. He says to consider the idea that if you live on the 4% rule and pay an advisor 1%, that's 25% of your income. I recommend starting with this book. Number 2 is Retire Before Mom and Dad by Rob Berger. This author says we've been told 5 lies. Lie number 1, financial freedom requires a big salary. Lie number 2, financial freedom takes 40 years or more to achieve. Lie number 3, happiness is expensive.
What?
Lie number 4, investing is complicated. And lie number 5, debt is a fact of life.
No.
He says almost everyone believes these lies.
What?
He emphasizes starting to save and invest today. This is a great book for younger people to get started. In fact, I ordered this book for all 3 of my adult children for Christmas last year. Book number 3 is Retire Inspired by Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan is on the Dave Ramsey team. He's a funny and interesting author. He explains the Ramsey baby steps. He talks about budgeting and says if you're single, to find an accountability partner to help you stay on track. He does advocate for having a financial professional help you. He emphasizes how important diversification is. He says this is how you avoid the risk of losing all your money. Spread your investments around. I agree with this one. He has a list of questions to ask a potential advisor. This author says people matter more than anything. Having the freedom to spend quality time with the people you love is what it's all about. That's definitely my philosophy. Number 4 is The Ultimate Retire Guide for 50 Plus by Susie Orman. Susie Orman, what a powerhouse! I bought this book because it was written by a woman and made for people over 50 years old. She suggests changing to a job in your 60s that earns just enough to help you delay taking Social Security. The idea is just not having to go to your stressful 50-hour-a-week career anymore. She suggests a 3% rule instead of 4% for the first year or so in your retirement. She says that Social Security is not going broke. She explains that by 2035, if Congress does nothing, your benefits could be cut by 25%. But she says this would probably not have an impact on people over 50. I sure hope that's true, but that's not what I've been hearing. She suggests if you do work with a financial advisor to only approve strategies you understand. She explains that fee-only and fee-based are not the same. Fee-based is not good enough. She explains that fee-based might sometimes charge a set fee and sometimes they earn a commission. She advocates for fee-only and says only choose advisors who are fiduciary. Number 5 is Keys to a Successful Retirement by Fritz Gilbert. This book was more about what to do with yourself in retirement. But he does also cover the financial side. He explains safe withdrawal rates and also uses the 4% rule. He also suggests working part-time in retirement if you need to. He talks about the bucket strategy. He suggests your last couple working years, you spend more time planning your retirement than thinking about your current job. He says he is only counting on 75% of the promised Social Security. This book was written in 2020, close to when Susie Orman's book was written. I don't think anyone knows exactly what's going to happen with Social Security. It's scary. These are all great books. The authors have some difference of opinion on some things. But the takeaways they all had in common were spend less, budget, invest, and plan, plan, plan. I got something different from each book. If you don't already have a basic understanding of investment, take some time to learn about it. You might want to hire an hourly financial planner just to get a second opinion. You could have them look over your plan. This might make you feel a lot better. If you do choose to hire a financial advisor, just make sure you go with a fee-only fiduciary planner. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Julie and this channel's Happy on Monday. Thanks for joining me. If you found this helpful, please like, and if you're interested in early retirement, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to leave you with a quote. Don't miss out on something great just because it could also be difficult. Hope to see you again soon.